let's get going then. We have. So the players called for a re, and this time we are. I'm not sure how many re's they do have. I suppose one per player. So in this case, I assume there won't be any more restarts for Akeno. So we will go over the whole resource thing again, and starting in the north here as Akeno. Talking about Akeno. This time his gold is just a little bit better, I would say. As his gold line is a little bit more in the back, so he won't have too much trouble taking this. His stone is not really that nice, so a few archers right here from the wood line will be able to deny the stone. And this gold here and this gold is stone and gold. It's the same story. It's the same story, so not really that great, but it's already a little bit better, just a little bit better than last matchup. Lag, yeah. There's a bit of lag. So King Morph, you say a worse map for Akeno? I don't think so. Well, at least let me check. So, well, I didn't really look at the boar in the last match. But they are both outside of the walls. So let me see if I can speed up things a little, as the host is already at. Let's see. No, that's just the regular. Should be the regular host. Yes, I have. I have a hard time speaking, as always. No, but I'm just waiting for the lag. And well, yeah, okay. I'm not. I would say that what's this? Magic for, yeah, sure, whatever. Probably don't bother me right now. Maybe I should make my status busy or something. But anyway, I think you're right. In the late game, could definitely be it is definitely reachable for by archers. Man, what is this lag? I'm not sure if it's just me, or if it is the host being laggy. Oh wait, there you go. It looks like we're continuing right now, so I will. Having looked at Akeno's base, I will continue with TWest. So starting with this stone, this is definitely reachable for archers, but stone is not really. Well, I would say stone is not as important as gold, but in the later game, stone will be really important as well. Man, you are right, Mr. GPM. I can't word, so I'm really trying here to get something going, but talking is harder than you think. I'm a noob at everything, so I'm a noob with talking as well. Anyway, TWest's gold is really nicely here in the back, so he won't have trouble taking any gold. So taking a look then at the relics, TWest really has some nice map generation right there with 2 relics really close to his walls, and that's something I didn't really talk about looking at Akeno, but Akeno also has 1 relic in his base and 1 relic really close to the walls, and then there's this one relic here really far away. Let's see, did I already catch up? No, the host is already 9 minutes ahead, so I will speed things up a little and catch up with the host so we can have some live action going here. Yeah. I will drink some more Dutch vodka. Sure. All right. So let me take a look. TWest. already putting down 2 farms. I would say that's a little bit early. I'm not sure why he's doing the 2 farms that early. Usually you will see 1 farm going down for the low HP villager. Looking at this, he has 2. So that is why he's doing 2. But then again, he still has a few sheep and boar, so... I haven't seen this before. Like this being this many farms being put down that early. Then again, I'm not really an arena player, so who knows? Who knows what I can learn from these intermediate players? It looks like Akeno is doing the same, so maybe that is not really that bad of an idea at all. To just get your low HP vills and put them on farms early on. Alright, so TWest is making his economy as efficient as possible there. Luring some deer in, but man, those deer never listen. And this deer is bugging out, he's gonna walk back, and TWest will have to do the whole thing again, trying to get the deer in. So that's, by the way, really nice. Sometimes you will have deer outside of your base, but in this case, TWest is kind of lucky there, having some deer inside of his base. And as far as I can see for Akeno, he is the one to have bad luck here with some deer outside of his base. Also, they are, like, they could have belonged to TWest as much as they could have belonged to Akeno. So, I think that's another small disadvantage for Akeno. On top of the, the map generation, the not so good map generation he already has. So, yeah, Akeno better go play aggressive, and so he won't have as much trouble with these resources. That's a good question. I'm not sure if Akeno had I think Akeno had Byzantines the first round. Game paused, let's see. What? It looks like it's not continuing. Man, not sure if this is lag or a pause. I'll have to wait and see. Yeah, he is Byzantines right now, I do know. Okay, well, but they called a re the first round. They called a re for the first round. Alright, so let's see, the host is already... No, it's 1 minute 30 ahead, so I'm perfectly fine. It doesn't look like it was a pause, so I assume it was just a very long stretch of lag. Also something to note, again, TWest is pretty lucky with the map generation, as even this time here, he has a backwards base as well. And there is some gold in that backwards base, so to say, or space. So TWest 2 times in a row really lucky with the map generation. Other than that, both players are almost reaching feudal age. Akeno just a few seconds earlier, but that's not really a big difference. Even in the resources, they are pretty much the same. So I assume that their uptimes will be pretty much the same as well. And let's see. So TWest with Vikings. I'm curious to see what he's going to do. He is putting down a stable and a blacksmith. So is he? Well, he must be going with knights then. But you don't necessarily have to do that with Vikings. You could also go with archers if you would really want to. But the thing is, if you go Castle Age, you can already do knights right away. Whereas in the Castle Age, to make your archers anywhere effective, you would have to make them crossbowmen, do bodkin arrow, and so on. So it will take you a little longer to get started. But looking at this, TWest is doing scouts, and I assume he is doing scouts to defend maybe the relics, because scouts have a conversion bonus versus monks. But other than that, I wouldn't know why TWest is doing scouts in an arena match. That's really interesting to see. So let's see what he's going to do with those. What? Oh man. I think I still need to speed up a little bit, but TWest there called the whole of Akeno, and he is doing scouts to run into the economy of Akeno. But what a strange play! Like, why is TWest? Let's see, he's already Castle Age, so why is he not going with Knights instead? Let's see. Oh, I think he just reached Castle Age, so that might be why he was already doing scouts in Feudal, but I'll try and pay a little bit more attention now. Whatever the case, TWest already getting a small advantage, but I think he's not really getting the value out of this, as he only killed one villager and he lost one scout, so I would say that's not really worth the effort. Oh, and we have a little bit more lag. Let's see. Oh, really? He killed more? Let's see. What is his KD? Looks like I can't really see the KD right now because of the waiting for yellow players. Let's see. I will get the Twitch chat as Restream is just not working for me today. I do know that I shouldn't pay too much attention to the chat, but then again, I do want to know what's going on. I don't know what that hole was. It's really weird. Oh wait, there is my KD. So okay. So TWest killed 3 and lost 1 scout. Yeah, okay. The idle time, forced military. Yeah, okay. Well, yeah, he had 2 big gaping holes, but this hole was already patched up. It was only this hole that. Never mind. Yeah, 1 he closed. Like I said, yes. I think it's just if this is really lag, then I think it's strange that yeah, that the players are not saying anything. I suppose it's not me. I do know that Membrilo had some trouble with lag casting games as well, but I don't know. Hello there, Ergen. I don't know. Yeah, I assume these players are just patiently waiting for the game to continue, but no. I don't know. Let's see, how many players? Oh, it looks like I am the only one in the lobby, so I can't really tell. Can I chat to people? I have no idea. Maybe. I could message Akeno to ask, but if they are still in game, then I don't want to bother him. Ah, there you go. Let's see. The game is continuing. Good. I hope the host time will update if this was not a pause, that the host time will update, so I will know if it was me or not. Let's see. Well, no, it looks like the host time is not that much ahead. Yeah, it looks like it is lag, but what? No, I think they are taking a piss every 5 seconds, and the piss takes 10 seconds. So yeah. Oh, let's see. It looks like it is stable now again. Oh man, look at the time. The host time is jumping ahead here, so I will need to be really careful with what's going on. Alright, so good. Looks like the in-game sound is also not really too loud. TWest, in the meantime, I kind of missed that. He picked up his 2 relics. Of course, that was not really too hard, concerning that he had 1 in his base and 1 just outside of his base. Okay, so in the meantime, Akeno is keeping his base small here. He will go on 3 town centers, but all of them are inside of his base and even in a pretty much small radius. Whereas TWest is booming like crazy. I hear all the villagers coming in. Looking at the population, TWest is definitely ahead there with a good amount of villagers. And oh man, I'm missing all the action. That's kind of a shame. And yeah, let's see. So the host time is increasing. I mean, increasing faster than real time as well. So I have no clue as what is going on here. Anywho, so Akeno is on 2 relics, and TWest, did he already pick up that other relic? Yes. Okay, so there you go. TWest 1 relic ahead, and also still 5 villagers ahead. So TWest is doing really good. And there you go, 27 minutes uptime. Okay, so I need to keep this in mind, as this is 27 minutes apparently is a really good or intermediate good uptime. Oh yeah, that might be it. The only thing I do hope is that that the players are not so far ahead that they will already start the new game, where we are still watching the first game. And when I'm going to put this on YouTube, I will make sure I'm going to edit all the lag out. Well, that's a question. 67 villagers. I have no idea. I don't know. Is that a good economy? Oh yeah, it will be a very, very short video. But in the meantime, looks like Akeno now is already up to Imperial Age. So, mosquito. I will keep speeding things up in the hope that the lag will be gone by the time I cannot speed up any further. Or maybe I shouldn't. Nah, let's keep speeding up. Let's keep speeding up. So Akeno, being the Byzantines, he will have a good time spamming some trash if he needs to. Whereas TWest, being the Vikings, his weapon of choice will be a little bit more specific. Namely rams and archers. And so TWest is already on chemistry, bracer, arbalest. He's doing pretty good there, getting a good army composition going. And Akeno is still in the defensive here, and he kind of has to as this wall is going to be gone. Interesting. Akeno is also going for arbalest, mixing in some light cav. He might make that hussar. But he will do some arbalest of his own there. The thing is, he will need to defend from these siege rams, and as you may know, our archers are not the first choice to defend from siege rams. Lucky for Akeno though, he will have some capped rams of his own to speed up the process of killing the rams, but man, those siege rams are pretty strong, so I would suggest for Akeno to at least make either some hussars or some arbalest. That would be arbalest would be the most favorable thing to do, but then again, Halberdier would be the most favorable thing to do, but TWest has some Arbalest here in the back, so that's gonna be pretty hard for Akeno to deal with at this stage. Let's see, it looks like I catch up with those now, so I will reduce the game speed and I can go back to normal. Hello there, Planiron. Welcome. I am casting some 1v1 tournaments. Arena action this time. Akeno is dead, yes, I would say the same. Akeno is, well, his chances of surviving here are reducing by the second. Look at the size of his base. It's really small. Okay, so yeah, so like Durkin already pointed out, this is not looking good for Akeno, and he will try to do his best staying alive in his first game. Doing Elite Skirmisher, he might deal with the Arbalest, but those siege rams, man, the darn siege rams, he won't have anything to deal with those. So yeah, maybe he can fight the siege rams with his villagers. That's what I do at least. When I'm looking at siege rams and my town center is packed with villagers and you can't fit any more in them, I'm just attacking the siege rams with my fields. Exactly what Akeno is doing here. But TWest is not, TWest is not taking any risk here. Going to build a forest castle, increasing his strength at the front line, and finishing this game off as Akeno. It will be a matter of time for Akeno to die. And there you go, Akeno saying GG. GG indeed. So let's take a quick look at the achievements. I don't know if they are going to continue right away or not, but I just want to check the uptimes. And villager high, yeah, that's better for TWest. Alright.